What's up, it's Cinema Shogun here, and I have a random question. What is your favorite fast food restaurant? Mine would probably have to be Chick-fil-A. I think Chick-fil-A is a top tier fast food restaurant for three different reasons. For one, the food is a tad bit better than most fast food restaurants, although it's not as good as it used to be, but nothing is as good as it used to be, right? Also, I don't know how Chick-fil-A is around your area, but any Chick-fil-A I have ever passed by, it always has so many people in line. I mean, cars wrapped around the building. Sometimes cars are wrapped around other buildings going through other parking lots. It's crazy how many people are always waiting there for some Chick-fil-A. However, you always get your food kind of fast. You can pull up to a McDonald's, have one person in front of you, and it will take longer for you to get your food than if you pull up to a Chick-fil-A with an entire convoy in front of you. It's just like they get them in and they get them out. They got a good system. They got 17 employees walking around outside, taking orders, doing all types of stuff. It's just crazy. It's like the future, man. And then, of course, because of the employees. No matter what fast food restaurant you go to, there's always really rude employees. Don't get me wrong. You get your occasional good employee and your nice employee. Not all fast food restaurant workers are rude. Don't get me wrong, but at least in my area, sometimes you just get straight up cussed out for wanting a packet of ketchup or something. But at Chick-fil-A, it's like everyone is always happy. It's like it's just a whole different vibe, if you will. There's no telling what a Chick-fil-A worker might do for you. They will go to any length. It is their pleasure to please their customers. They may even stop a carjacking if they have to. Let's just take a look. This little incident actually happened today down in Florida. A woman was at Chick-fil-A. She had her baby in her arms with her. She walked up to the little walk-up ordering area. She gets her food. She's walking back to her car. Some guy comes up to her with a stick, threatens her, gets her car keys, and goes and hops in her car. As he's trying to crank the car to get it ready to pull off, you got the long Chick-fil-A line, so you can't just pull out of a Chick-fil-A parking lot like it's any other parking lot. Everyone knows that. I don't know if it's like that where you're from, but where I'm from, you don't park in a Chick-fil-A parking lot, or you ain't getting out of there, buddy, for a long time. But the lady starts screaming, and one of these Chick-fil-A workers named Michael, this fellow right here, he hops into action. Immediately rushes to the scene of the crime, yanks the carjacker out of the car, whoops his ass, puts him in a headlock, performs some MMA ground and pound moves on the guy. There's no telling if he saved lives or he just saved this vehicle, but this guy is a hero. A freaking Chick-fil-A worker who was outside taking orders jumped and rose to this occasion and saved the day. There is no telling what length a Chick-fil-A worker will go to please their customers. It is always their pleasure. And of course, like, this happens in Florida, only in Florida. You know, when I look at the news, I see people getting robbed, broad daylight, out eating at cafes in LA and Chicago and stuff. Down here in Florida, we got Chick-fil-A workers whooping carjackers' ass, whooping carjackers' asses, while putting extra honey mustard and barbecue sauce in the bag. This is crazy. But, you know, in a way, I feel like this is like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's an unfortunate situation. You know, this crazy dude came up and tried to take this woman's car, and she had a baby with her. But at least she was at Chick-fil-A, the safest place in the world. Chick-fil-A. I've seen worse things. Like, just think about how law enforcement has handled some of the cases that some of you all have looked in recently. How much safer would we be if law enforcement and just any job, all jobs out there, were conducted the way that Chick-fil-A pulls off their drive-thru? I think everyone can learn from Chick-fil-A. I think everyone can learn from this Chick-fil-A worker. I hope you all enjoyed this video. It was my pleasure making it. And I want you all to let me know what you think down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.